Nobody knows this creek is here. I didn't know it was here until I started doing this. I've been doing this for probably about a year now. And every time we come back, there's always much, much more. So it's very important to keep this, and whether it's intentional or not, people keep dumping garbage and it's hurting the environment. But today we've actually seen a lot more wildlife than usual. So hopefully the creek is doing better.
It's really impactful to come out here and see it and actually see the litter booms. Plus it helps people connect more with how close these waterways are. I usually do hear, I didn't know this was here, or even I was crossing the bridge and I saw the water but didn't think there would be life there. So coming out on days like today when it's a nice day helps, and people get connected with the waters again, and then it really starts to click. There are other things living here too, whether it's snakes or turtles. We've seen plenty of fish here this morning alone. It's kind of connecting people with, the mall's right there, but so is beautiful Carpenter Creek. This part, we're going to sort everything out. And like I said, this is an EPA-funded project, and so they have their escape trash assessment protocol. So we're gonna take everything that we just found and dump it and sort it based on these categories of the major ones of plastic, foam, paper, glass, and metal.
We have a lot of other stressors and issues in our waterways and our coastal ecosystems that you can't necessarily see, which I think is really challenging to communicate that. And I think that, with litter, I feel like it's a tangible thing that people see. And I think that's always the connection back to the community and our volunteers. Is it's something that we can tangibly look at as this is an issue and you can see it.
Just take a look at this, man. Like here, it's just a park, a small park, and look how many trash we found. It's a lot.
I do think it's a good thing for people to want to do, because it means that you're wanting to help people around you, the world around you, and people in the future.
I think just really listening to our community members and what are those critical needs. And I think that we're really allowing the community to guide our, priorities for the next 5 to 10 years. We really rely on them to give us that feedback of, what do you need and how can we, help you.
The estuary program in particular has done some amazing work, not only the hands-on going and cleaning up the environment and the creeks, they have also done an excellent job of starting the conversation, the education process to get people to be aware of the need for a respect for the environment, for the waterways, for our natural world. When we have respect, we have no need for restoration.
Thinking big and thinking outside the box is really where we're going to see change. And even those smaller, projects, smaller steps, and the collaborations, I think is where we see the most success.
Her name, the thing under the thing, the lifeblood of a town. Who knows not her name, flowing beneath and between. To the gulf, from the life force from which she came. I've spent so little time with you, though you've always been nearby. Always next door in Publix, thinking they have what I need to survive. But where does the water come from, if not from your streams? As I perch in your oasis, amidst hurry, it feels like a dream. Like, how can this be? On a hot summer day, oh, the bliss you brought to me. But rather than elevate you, celebrate you, or consecrate you, instead we desecrate you. The fish stare at me as I write. The squirrels run down to greet me, wondering why we've been living in a world of rigid concrete, when we could have been here in paradise flowing easily. The lifeblood of our town, which connects to everything else. We've forgotten her name. Too concerned with our human selves. Don't bite the hand that feeds, as we trash the creek that sees everything we do to make this precious land bleed. We have forgotten she is our mother in a world concrete, plastic, styrofoam, and disconnectedness. We've turned to other lovers, forgetting the foundations upon which they are built. Also her bones. When will developments cease to be labeled as progress, and this creek once again be our home? It flows beneath us, covered in ferns, flowing with fish. The life we were given is the life we resist. There's a shift. Strip malls no longer make a town. It is dawning that the undeveloped places are the jewels of life's crown. I see a link between hatred and this destroying of what is sacred. Underneath us all this time flows a creek. We don't know her name, but have we ever asked her to speak?
Thank you.
Mado, thank you.
Mado. Thank you. Yeah.